Hello, everybody. Beautiful areas. Great teamwork here by them. Beautiful teamwork. User doing that in the air. Goku hits it off the wall, and User is there. User's all around. That ballerina there. Beautiful aerial control. And it is 0-4. Stepping up a little. It's not going to make that easy. With these aerial control, which is insane. When Goku hits the course of the season, which is saved here. It's going to be the 7-7 Dragon keeping aggressive with right to the goal. And that's almost the goal there, but he's going to get it away. And he's going to do the wood. Breakaway, almost a goal there. Beautiful pass to User, and User is going to follow that ball in the area it's amazing. Comeback. But it's going to be a hard comeback for BMS. At this stage there, still in the game. With a minute 30 on the clock here, BMS is going to have to get aggressive. Or Zoki with the towards the net. Keeping stunts aggression up. The Dragon will studs it in, but keeping positive there. Stop it. A boom comes through on Adrian. Follows up with a boom on Zoki. A minute on the clock. It is 0-5. BMS has to get goals starting here. They have to get a goal. So many goals here. 0-5. Insane. Up in the air. Waiting for his team to go for it. Go to. That's what he needs to do. That ball dribbles it on top of his car. Towards the net. Gets him off. Off the top. That's going to be another goal. Fourth down. Continuing on that. Right off the top bar. And into the goal. 0-6 at the moment. Going in Stem's favor. 30 seconds on the clock. Down the line, everyone participated. Now we're gonna get into round 2 of this beautiful game. started out right. You know, BMS is good enough that they can compete. Weren't warmed up, easy sticking, it's going good. Now they're all warmed up. Now the ball can start rolling. Now we're going to see the 15 points with ice cream. Now we're going to see off the bat. Ball is almost helps him go in, but it's going to go off the post. Takes control of that ball. We know how good he's going to be in the air. He wants it in the air. Popping up, gets to know it. Has to be. But then it's like a beautiful, beautiful shot. Going to save it. It's going to be easy. Just a knockdown. And how do you get that ball out of there? And put it into the game. Aging Blue. Does it right. Just barely missed the ball. A boom on Agent Bloom by User. It's coming in there. User loves aerials. Let's see if he does it. They're actually right there waiting for the down the line. Beautiful hit and beautiful ball control there. He saw. He's able to win against go into the stem side. This is going to be it's going to be a breakaway for Users, a breakaway for Stephen, one man back at the money in the back foot. And the 7-7 Dragon Now it's dangerous for BMS. Trying to get that ball out of there, get control of it with the 7-7 Dragon. Makes it to 7, has so much aggression. so much attention here. Now it's going to go on to Stem's side, but User is just going to make sure that doesn't happen. User is going to be able to get control of the ball. Agent Blue, Jasmine wins the 50, but Zoki is there to back up his friend User. Agent hits it across. He's that ball there. It's going to be a boot on the shoulder. Out of the way, 77 books it up. There's going to be the save. 2 to 5 with 1 minute on the clock. It's going to be BMS having to come back as the underdog to get 3 goals in 1 minute. It is possible. He can do it. Agent Bloom gets the ball, but it's going to be Zoki making sure that they keep the aggression on. Stem making sure that they keep the aggression on. Hitting it off the ground. Moves it very high up in the air. Get that beautiful ball. Hits it up in the air, and now it's on his teammate. Keeps it up, and that's going to be a great pass to himself. Doesn't quite get the second hit on it. Really hit it away. Maybe he scores from that, but it's the User just be able to get that out of there. It's 15 seconds left. 3 goals need to be scored in 10 seconds. I don't think it's going to happen. BMS is going to be down 2 goals this series. To be those who being aggressive here. Making sure to make it back. BMS did not get this match. That's going to be round 2 for itself. We're going to be seeing User in the MVP position again. Beautiful thunder ball. Again, beautiful ball control for everyone here. He did not have the same goals as everyone, but he had those assists. He had those saves. At the moment, Stem is playing out of his range. Absolutely amazing. Again, on a different map. Beautiful map here looking on the side. Phoenix. Maps are amazing. That's going to be almost a goal right there. Now we're going to be seeing this ball up into the air. It's going to be User, as we know, loves it in the air. Maybe we're going to be able to hit it off the ground. Tries to get it out of there. It's going to be Wood going aggressive, but then he gets boomed. It's going to be Agent Bloom into the corner here. User hits it up. Agent Bloom hits it towards the net. User hits it away, hits it off the wall, and now it's going to be User just trying to get this ball, moseying around with it. Hits it away. TZ doesn't quite hit it. Agent Gloom hits it towards the corner, but doesn't quite. See Agent Gloom hits it up towards the net. Hits it again towards the net. Absolutely breaking the ankles of User here. We see Agent Gloom, the beautiful ball control he has here. Hits it towards the net here. Bounces off the wall. He's no worries. I meant to do that. Now we're going to get it there. He hit it towards the net. User was in position to defend it. He didn't expect it off the wall at the top. So that's going to be Agent here, really trying to keep it competitive for BMS here. Woods and TZ trying their best to help their teammate here. Tozu hits it towards the net. TZ, Agent Bloom, there to defend it. Now we're going to see 77 Dragon. Hits it towards the net. It's going to be Wood hitting that epic save just to make sure that their team has that lead still. Wood hits it away, and then Agent Gloom hits it towards the net, but it's going to be the 77 Dragon rotating out to defend this ball. Hits it towards the corner to get it away from the front of their net. Dribbling that ball. It's dangerous here, but it's going to be Agent Gloom having to go in and shoot it towards the corner. It's going to be Zotu up in the air, but Agent Gloom hits it towards the net, but User gets a breakaway here. Beautiful, beautiful shot there into the corner. It's going to be Agent Gloom with a boom on a 77th Dragon, trying his best to keep it even. It's going to be a beautiful save by Woods again. Woods here really on his A game just for those saves here. Agent Gloom hits it towards the net. That almost was a goal there for BMS here. We're going to see up in the air. User likes it here. Beautiful. Hits it towards the net. And the finger doesn't get on here. Alrighty. Soju in the corner. Soju hits it towards the net again. Up in the air. User. Sorry. The 77 Dragon going for it. It's going to be Agent pinches it off the wall. Beautiful pinch. User trying to get it out in front of the net. It's going to be Zotu hitting it away towards the corner again. Beautiful position for Stem to be in. Zotu pitches it off the ground here. Puts it in the corner. It's going to be Wood. Put it in front of the net. Gets it away from there. just in time. Not the most optimal hit from Woods, but it's okay. He's going to be able to get there and make sure he knew. He's just going to out-rotate it just to make sure it's safe. User with a beautiful hit there towards the net. That angle off of his car was a perfect angle to hit it right in front of the net. You see Agent putting it down the line. Zotu making sure that it's saved. Now it's going to be Stem on the back foot here. They need to get a goal. 77 Dragon booms Agent Gloom. User is going to get aggressive with the ball. Hits it right towards the net. And there wasn't enough time to get in the way of that 56-mile-an-hour ball. So User hits it off the wall and just beautiful angle on that ball. Woods was unable to save that shot on goal. User followed it up beautifully. And now we're going to see it 1-1. It's even. It's going to be Cheesy winning that 50 there. And it's going to be 77 Dragon hits it towards it, but it's going to be Gloom. There's Zoju up in the air, hits the ball, going to be hitting it off the corner and off the wall. 77 Dragon got a boom on Woods. Agent Gloom got boomed again. User is on a killing spree here, a booming spree here. It's going to be User, another one on the TZ. It's going to be Zoju bumping it up in the air, off the ceiling, hits it off the ceiling. What a beautiful hit there. But it's going to be Woods there, going to be able to recover it. User up in the air. They're going for something fancy here, off the backboard, but doesn't quite get it. It's going to be Agent Gloom hitting it off the side, up in the air. Agent Gloom working fancy in the air. It's going to be Zotu into the corner. User off the wall. Beautiful ball control. It's going to be Agent Gloom, though, to contest it. Does not quite have enough boost to carry it into the net here. Zotu up in the air with that full boost, but doesn't get the angle with the ball, but does get the boom on the TZ. It's aggressive here. You're going to see Woods getting it away from there, but User keeping it on BMS's side. The longer it's on BMS's side, the longer that Stem has the work to get it into this goal. Shot after shot, it's eventually going to go in. Cheesy with the boom onto the 77 Dragon. Now Agent Gloom's getting aggressive here. The Dragon is still there just to keep it aggressive onto BMS's side. The ball just laying foul of his down. See Agent Gloom. User up, hits it towards the net. This could be a goal. That's a goal for Stem. We see Zotu. Beautiful teamwork by User and Zotu here. That's what Stem have been doing beautifully. Hits it off the backboard. User doesn't need to put it in, just his teammate. And Zotu is there. Woods was too far back to defend it. It's pressured by the User here and was not able to get this, to see Zotu there to defend it from him. Now we see the kickoff one here by BMS, but it's going to be Agent Gloom is going aggressive with it off the backboard. Bounces into the corner. This is great for Stem. They don't really want any more points. They just want to win and just get it 3-0 here. Zotu hits it off the wall, tries to get it in, but doesn't quite get it. It's pinched away by BMS, and it's going to be a pinch here, a 50 win by Woods here. Boom, going for the boom with 77 Dragon, but User's the one with the ball. User, the ball inching up to it, trying to win that 50, but it's going to be able to get it pinched away. It's going to be the 77 Dragon getting control of this ball. BMS needs to get a goal here in 2 seconds before it touches the ground. Right here, this could tie the game, but it's going to be Zotu hitting away from over BMS, and that is going to be 3-0 Stem, and it's going to see Zotu here in the MVP slot this time. Stem winning 3 games there, and BMS not able to come up for any of the games. Going in for another one, we see that game was a lot closer. We see BMS is adjusting their strategy. From the first game to now, it has gotten closer, and the skill, it was showing up. BMS just, this could be their next match, is this one right here. It could be it. We just need to see them adjust and need them to play to their strengths. See, Agent Gloom is really good with the ball, and Woods is very good at defense. We're going to see Agent Gloom needing to get that ball so he can be aggressive with it. It's going to be User making sure, just talking about aggression, getting that 50 win very easily there. See, 77 Dragon hits it towards the net, but doesn't quite get it. We're going to be seeing Cheesy with the save. User is off the wall here. It's going to be Gloom. There. Dribbling that ball off the car. Breakout, the hitbox, beautiful for dribbling. Now we're going to be seeing User getting bumped there. That's exactly what you're looking for. Agent with the boom onto User. It's going to be Woods having to get the save here. It's going to be bouncing up, bouncing still. Off the wall, Zotu. That was almost a goal if he had the angle just a little bit more correct. That was a goal for Stem. Gonna be Gloom trying to hit it off the wall. Doesn't quite get it. Gonna be the Dragon, making sure to keep it aggressive for Stem. The 51 by BMS here. We're gonna be seeing it taken across the field. Agent trying to get the boost just to work with it here. Gonna see 77 Dragons towards the net, but Agent Gloom is there. Rotated quick enough to get it away. Ball still on BMS's side. As I was saying, the longer it's on BMS's side, the easier it is for Stem to get a goal. They're just working and picking away at the defense to find the hole and jam it in there. And that's going to be a breakaway. Exactly what BMS was looking for here, but User with the ball control hits it across. Agent Gloom trying to hit it in. Cheesy falling behind him for the follow-up. Doesn't quite get it. It's going to be Zotu hitting it away on the wall. Hits it up into the other corner. It's going to be Zotu hitting it off the corner. Agent Gloom getting it out of there. Going to be 77 Dragon hits it up. User going for it, but it's going to be saved by Agent Gloom, making sure to get that out of there. Doesn't want User to have control of that ball ever in the air. User trying to hit it, pinches it straight towards the net, and that's going to be a goal for Stem. That's what they were looking for, that aggression. We saw it. It looked like it was going to be a breakaway for BMS, but it was actually a pinch that allowed them to get a goal. Stem working beautifully as a team here. The teamwork is just linked together. Zotu and User, that pinch there, actually 77 Dragon and User there. That pinch, and when we see the pinch again, right into the goal of BMS. We see it right off the kickoff. Holy cow, indeed. We see the User. That was actually a pinch. User used BMS to pinch the ball straight into the net. As BMS is getting warmed up, so is User, it seems. So is Stem, and there's going to be a pinch going in the favor of BMS. There's going to be 77 Dragon, though, rotated. Hit it off the corner, off the wall. User putting it into the other corner. It's going to be Cheesy trying to get it away, but it's going to be Zotu slamming it right back in. It's going to be hitting it up. 77 Dragon hitting it towards the net. Woods with the epic save. That's going to be what they need to get aggressive here. If that was a little bit closer to the net, Cheesy would have had a goal for his team. Doesn't quite get the right angle on it here, and we're going to see Agent Gloom going to get boomed by Zotu here, letting User get a hold of the ball. Oh no! Okay, Agent Gloom is going to be able to respawn and get control of that ball there just in time. It's going to be Zotu hitting it up towards his team here. It's going to be Cheesy trying to get aggressive. Hits it up, but it's going to be User hitting it away. With beautiful ball control. Hits it twice up in the air. Getting it up. And Agent Gloom hits it away again. Off the corner. Zotu with the ball. Hits it up towards the corner. Up in the air still. Beautiful position. But no one's rotated quite enough to get it in. It's going to be Cheesy hitting it up in the air. Agent Gloom looking for the ball. Doesn't quite get it. Cheesy gets it again. But now we see User. He's eyeing it. He's eyeing that net. But it's going to be Wood with the boom onto User. That's a great way to defend if they're not there. And that is tragic. That is unlucky. Zotu hits it towards the corner, and it bounces right off Agent Gloom's face. He was just trying to rotate towards the goal and accidentally helped Zotu in a goal there. 0-3 at the moment with a minute 40 left on the clock. It's going to be Zotu hit it straight towards the net, but it's going to be Woods hitting it away. 7th Dragon and Zotu up in the air. No one's going to be able to hit it. Not even Agent Gloom. It's going to be 77 Dragon getting aggressive into the corner. Woods trying to get it away. Hits it up. And Zotu almost hits it. It's going to be up. It's going to be the top bar, making sure to be the 4th man on the field for BMS here. It's going to be Agent Gloom dribbling down the line. 77 Dragon playing very defensive here. User going aggressive, hits the ball. Zotu takes it away, and that's going to be another goal for Stem. 0-4. That's going to be Zotu easily just hitting it. Beautiful pinch, beautiful angle. That's very hard to defend. When you get it into that corner spot, you have to be rotated just enough, just so you can hit it, and you're hedging your bet so you're going to have it that direction. And that's going to be User getting control of that ball very easy, and Woods does not quite get up enough. Stem 0-5 at the moment towards Stem. User with a beautiful hit there, straight center. Woods does not get high enough to defend it. It was not expecting User to go that aggressive on that ball. You're already up 4. There's no reason to play that aggressive, but STEM sees that they just want to increase their lead as much as they can. Agent Gloom with the defend there, but it's going to roll right in. Going to be able to hit right off the nose of each other. We're going to see Zotu come up in the Agent Gloom. They're going to just pinch it, and it goes in. That's going to be 0-6 with 1 minute on the clock. BMS is going to take a feat of skill, a feat of power to make this series even. It's going to be STEM being very aggressive. And that's actually going to be a goal for Agent Gloom. I wasn't even thinking about that. My apologies. We're going to be seeing Cheesy hits it up off the wall, and Agent Gloom sees it as a breakaway and just hits it straight towards the net. None of STEM is rotated enough to do it. This could be the start of the comeback. 1-6 at the moment. 5 more goals are needed in 44 seconds to tie up this series, and to maybe get the first game for first round for BMS. It's going to be Zotu User up there. 77 Dragon getting aggressive, flying up in the air. It's going to be on BMS's side. It can't be on BMS's side if they're going to try to tie up this series. It's going to be Agent Gloom trying to get control of the ball, hits it towards the net. Almost hits it there, but it's going to be the 51 by the 77 Dragon. It's going to be Zotu, hits it towards the net, off the wall. It's going to be Agent Gloom, hits it off. 10 seconds remaining. This has been a great showing from both of these teams. STEM is going to be being upper-handed here in this game. It seems just going to see that round 4 goes the way of STEM, with User being MVP at the moment. The only goals coming here are Agent Gloom this round, and now we're going to go into round 5, I believe. Not quite sure myself. That is 4 games in the series at the moment, all going the way of STEM. The only game that we saw was relatively close was the last game, not this one, but the one before it, where we saw that it was very even. 2 goals, 1 goal the way of BMS and 1 goal the way of STEM. 2 goals the way of STEM, apologies. And with that, there was a chance for BMS to come back, but then User stepped it up that last game. We saw it, and actually all of STEM stepped it up, realized that they just want to win this series as quickly as possible. They want to get to these state finals completely. They want to make it all the way here. We're going to see BMS. This is still the underdog story. BMS can still come back. It is just going to have to be a reverse sweep to get it back here. It's going to be User getting control of the ball here, off the nose, flicks it up, away from everyone else, wins that 50 beautifully. Wow, indeed. Beautiful ball control, rolling it right in front of the net, but it's going to be Wood, not allowing that to happen. Getting Agent Gloom that breakaway he desperately needs. Hits it towards the corner, hits it up, it's bounced up into the air. Agent Gloom going to get Zotu out of the way, but it's going to be 77 Dragon hitting it towards the net. Agent Gloom hits it up, almost going in. That was dangerous, right off the top bar. Cheesy, Zotu, good inching up here, hits it up towards the wall. It's very dangerous for BMS. It's going to be Agent Gloom bumping Zotu out of the way, and it's going to be Agent trying to go aggressive here, but it's going to be 77 Dragon making sure that doesn't happen. Agent Gloom hits it off the wall, hits it up. Agent Gloom hits it off the back wall, hits it. What a beautiful, beautiful flip there. Pinch right off the wall towards the net, but it's going to be User getting control of this ball. It's going to seem up, a hit across the wall, straight towards the corner for Woods. Woods going aggressive. It's in front of the net, but no one is rotated to get that goal for BMS that they desperately need. And it's going to be 77 Dragon hits it aggressive, but it's going to be Cheesy with that save. Now we're going to be seeing User up off the wall, hits it up. Agent Gloom getting it out of the way there. You see it pinch up there, right in the middle. It's going to be Dragon, knowing where that ball is coming down at. It's going to be able to get up in the air. It's so dangerous when this ball is in the air, because that can happen. You're too worried about the ball in the air. You don't see Zotu. You don't see the other men in the field. You You see Zotu inching up the entire way, saw the opening, saw the gap, and shot it. Shot the gap, went straight in, hit the ball right where he wanted it, and that's going to be the goal for STEM in this round. One goal is all it takes to set the momentum, and now it's going to be Teasy trying to reset that momentum and get aggressive here, just to try to get it onto STEM's side. This ball has been on BMS's side the entire game, it is seen. User inching up, hits it up, it's off the wall, beautiful ball control. He hits it 3 times up in the air. It's going to be a pinch hit, but onto his side, Agent Gloom able to hit it just to make sure that they're going to be able to get it. Agent Gloom hits it off the corner, right in front of the net. It's going to be User going to be able to get out away from there, making sure that it keeps it even, actually keeps it in their favor. You see 2:40 on the clock here. Agent Gloom hits it up, it's in the air, but towards BMS's side. Zotu keeping it up in the air. User, beautiful, and across the entire field up in the air. This bump up in the air by Agent Gloom was inadvertently a great pass for Zotu and a greater pass for User, who just majestically twisted his way and put it right into the net. 0-2 at the moment, going STEM's side. The aerial finesse of STEM at the moment, it's just seeming to be beautiful. And that's going to be a boom right on the TZ. Zotu hits it up. Beautiful bump for his team here. It's going to be Agent Gloom trying to get it away. It's going to be Woods there with a save, making sure that a free goal is not going to be had, but it's going to be Dragon booming Agent Gloom. That's going to be Zotu in front of the net. It's going to be TZ getting it away, and that's going to be Agent hitting it towards STEM's side. It's going to be TZ hits it towards the corner. It's going to be Agent Gloom giving him the ball. So we can do some with it. Zotu gets it away from there. Gets it into the corner. Great position for STEM to have it in. User bouncing it off that wall. Bounces it on top of his car. The dribble is incoming. Tries to bump it up, but Agent reads it. Knows he's going to bump it up just so he's going to be able to hit it. Get aggressive here. But it's going to be Zotu making sure to defend this ball. Just making sure it stays in the corner. If it stays in the corner, it's way better than for the defenders. If you win or lose a 50, it is way easier and better if you lose a 50 in the corner than if you lose a 50 right in the middle field. That's going to be User just shoving the ball in. The great follow-up from his ball. He didn't shove it and didn't hit it in. Look at this dribble. Puts it right off top of his nose. We saw that Wood was in the way of that ball, was defending that ball, but User was there to shove the ball past him. We even saw on the top right it show up an epic save, but User just bypassed it, just shoved the ball in there using his car's face. Up in the air, User getting very fancy off the back wall. What a beautiful shot by User. Look at this finesse, bumps it up in the air, the corkscrew, and right off the back wall hits it right in. Wood, you're not defending that simply. It's not going to happen. That type of shot is so hard to defend. You have to know it's coming before you defend it and jump at the perfect moment. Wood almost got up enough, but wasn't expecting it to hit off the back wall. Didn't quite have enough boost to get up there. You can see Dragon getting aggressive here. Agent Gloom trying to make sure that it's not going to go in front of the net, and it's going to be Wood hitting away. 1 minute remaining, 0-4, going in favor of STEM. It's going to be Dragon hitting away from the goal of STEM, and it's going to be Dragon back down the field, going very aggressive. User hits it towards the net, but it's going to be the post, saving BMS from another goal being had upon them. We're going to see a boom, Agent Gloom onto Zotu, but User's just going to take the ball. Like, okay, you boomed my teammate. I'm going to take this ball. This is the objective. There it goes, right in front of the net. It's going to be Woods getting away. Agent Gloom trying to get in position. Zotu being very slow, very careful with the ball. Only 30 seconds remaining. We're up 4. Don't have to go too aggressive. And what a shot. What a shot from the 7-7 Dragon. Almost something across the entire field. A little bit halfway. How that isn't a long goal, I have no idea, but that is beautifully in the corner. That's just beautifully in the corner. That's all I can say. The geometry on that, the angle of that ball, soared fast and soared correctly. And now we're going to see back in the corner goes 0-5 at the moment inside of STEM, in the favor of STEM. Easy hits it towards the corner, but with 5 seconds remaining, that's a goal every second. That's not going to happen, especially with User just going to be able to drift that ball right in. 0 seconds remaining. going to be able to show his aerial dominance here. Beautifully getting that right off his nose and bumps it right into the goal. That is an insane showing of Rocket League right there. User definitely deserves that MVP spot the game gave him. The aerial control of STEM in general is amazing. And that is going to be this series 5-0 in favor of STEM. Don't go anywhere. We have more matches coming. But at the moment, that is going to be the end of the match between BMS and STEM. That's going to be a GG's going all round, and we hope to see the next match. We're going to be seeing STEM progressing in the bracket and BMS being dropped out early. That's all for now. I'll be back one moment as we get the next match set up.
Through